Hey everybody, it's Anna. I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm doing really good physically. Awesome. It's almost been 1 year, and I'm working quite a bit again. I'm able to do that, which requires a lot of strength, even though I'm not doing large dogs. If you didn't know, I'm a dog groomer. But I wanted to make this video about another important topic that I think isn't really discussed before HSCT. And that is the trauma of what you've experienced and what you'll go through after. Now, I'm a responder. I have had one lesion shrink on an MRI. I'm feeling a million times better. But one thing they don't tell you is the trauma that you've been through will continue to impact you. And for me, in my situation, I'm not talking about the trauma from HSCT. I'm talking about the trauma of MS. Now, most people, no, that's not correct. There is a link between autoimmune diseases and early life trauma. So, if you have PTSD from different traumatic events that have happened in your life, your chances of developing an autoimmune disease go up. So, you may be struggling with the trauma of your past, the trauma of diagnosis, the trauma of what MS did to you, possibly the trauma of the HSCT, as some people have a rougher time with it than others. But that is definitely something people need to realize, that afterwards you may be physically better. But every day I still wake up and I'm afraid because things are so good now. I'm afraid that it will come back. I've talked to cancer survivors, and I know they go through the same thing. You're just afraid. There's definitely a trauma to it. I won't. What I went through in my past is very personal to me. So I do have a past of trauma. Sorry, I need to adjust. That is not related to MS, though somehow they might be linked. So for me, what I went through with MS and my one massive flare up that took everything, it was really traumatic for me. It was suddenly realizing that all the work I had done to be comfortable in my body and with myself, it wasn't enough because I could not trust my own body. I could not trust that my own body wouldn't attack me in horrible ways that I can't even begin to describe. It was like being assaulted by myself every day. And it was so bad, and I had no idea what it was going to take or try to do next. So HSCT for me was a godsend, but I think that people will struggle with anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. There's lots of things that you can do that will help. If you need to see a counselor, I'm not. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, but I groom dogs, so I'm just talking for me personally. But and advising people to see a professional if you need to. There's lots of different ways to help calm yourself. I personally meditate almost every single day, and that really helps me. Yoga has been shown to help if you're physically able to do yoga. I can't remember, it's EMDR. It is an eye movement desensitization. That can really, really help. Must be administered by a professional. There are lots of types of therapy that can help you work your way through the trauma of what your body has gone through and what you've been through. Do not be ashamed. Do not think that you are alone in this, because you are not alone. So many people, even not even the same MS or whatever it happens to be, cancer, scleroderma, all of the different autoimmune diseases, if you have been through any of those things, please, if you need to, seek help, because people will see you and they're going to assume that, you're so much better. It's stopped. You're okay. Unless they've been through something like this, they don't know. They don't know what it's like to wake up fearful So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Don't feel alone. You are not alone. Um, I'm outside of my side yard if you're hearing cars because that's the quietest place they can be. There's 6 dogs in my house and 2 kids. So, um, anyway, just wanted to say hi to y'all. And other than that, I am doing fabulously. I'm grooming 4 dogs. Actually, no, 3 dogs tomorrow and a cat that's just getting brushed. But I'm keeping really busy. This is my first busy holiday season since like it's been 3 years. And I'm not as busy as I used to be, but it's just fabulous to feel productive again. So look at the things that bring you joy and embrace them every day. Love you guys. God bless.